All right. What's Gucci, Fendi, Prada, ladies and gentlemen? It's the games, the bars, it's the grid, the bars, the game. And we got a lot to talk about. So, I've been waiting to cover this because I wanted everybody else who jumped on top of this news to get all their content and do everything they needed to do before I actually covered this news. So now that it's Friday and we have comfortably sat with the situation of Christian Horner no longer being the principal of Red Bull. Now, according to the legendary Kim Illman, this all stems from a heated discussion, allegedly, with Max Verstappen's father. Now, Max Verstappen is currently the sitting champion, the world champion of F1 4 times, Max Verstappen. His father, and there was a discussion being had. Apparently, the discussion got very heated, and that's what led Christian Horner to have a media day and discuss how he will be stepping down from operations and doing anything that would be hands-on with the Red Bull company. Now, what does this mean? Well, according to Candace Barkin, shout out to Candace, I see you. Make sure you're following her on Instagram. Hey, Max Verstappen showed up to practice at the Red Bull facility to do his simulation. So, that's showing a level of loyalty to that team. It's telling them he is going to, in fact, finish this year out. Now, what is the rumor? Okay, we got to talk about that now, right? The rumor is he's going to Mercedes. And it's starting to look a lot like he's going to Mercedes. Now, is it a possibility? Everybody's saying, hey, he can leave. But he's still in this race. He's in third place, right? He's in third place. Now, Red Bull has a clause in this contract with Max Verstappen that says if he drops off the top 4, I believe, they could get rid of Max Verstappen. However, I think this power move just showed Max Verstappen is their breadwinner. So therefore, whatever happened in that argument, I mean, Christian, you arguing with Papi? You arguing with Papi? What happened? Why you arguing with Papi? Like, I just need to know what happened between you and him that you had to argue with Max Verstappen's pops. Yeah, like, can we get, like, what happened was? Because whatever you said, however you said it, now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is going, people might get mad at me, but I'm going to say it anyway. I'm surprised he still had a job after the case. Because I don't know how many people were allegedly did something, an SA or whatever the case may be, and still had a job. So respectfully, Christian Horner is lucky that he even still had a job during the court and after. Now, here's a key question. What happens with George Russell at Mercedes? Well, let's look at it. Kimi Antonelli is their rookie and possibly going to be Rookie of the Year, even though, in my opinion, it should be Isaac Hadjar, right, for the Racing Bulls. However, there is no way they're going to remove Kimi Antonelli out of the seat that Toto Wolff just did whatever it took to get him in. So where does this place George Russell? Well, does George Russell have every right to kind of show confidence in front of his cameras and all of the media, but be worried behind closed doors? Absolutely, because they still haven't locked in his contract. The rumor is that here comes Max Verstappen. So silly season. We got to see what's going to happen, right? So that's what we're going to be waiting for. So hopefully George will still have his seat. But let's just say, for instance, George no longer has a seat. Well, what can happen at that point? Well, you tell me. Tell me in these comments if you see this on my Instagram, if you see this on the Twitch, if you see this on YouTube, if you see this on Twitter, wherever you see this at, make sure you let me know what's your opinion about what might happen. But as it stands, Red Bull no longer has Christian Horner as a principal. So, yes, they already replaced him. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this dude's name, but he's the principal now, and he's sitting in that seat. So make sure you go to the F1 TV app, or you're going to the Formula One app itself, so you can look up that news and keep up to date. And make sure you're following me, Sarakana, Sarakana, on all social media platforms. Instagram, Sarakana_KANA. So listen, man, I'm out of here. I got some more content we got to shoot. Shout out to Prison Battle League. We're going to be dropping those battles very soon. And shout out to the Brooklyn Arts Festival. I'll be performing there August 16th. This loud noise really getting me. Yo, the Grit, the Buzz, the Game, your homegirl, Sarakana. We out of here. Shout out to, listen, I'm over here doing this. Cornerstone Media in the motherfucking building, man. Let me just say this and make this clear. My brother Mike Love, make sure you following him on all platforms. If you want to know how I'm doing all my promos and how I'm getting this all done, that's the man that's helping me do it. So make sure you're following Cornerstone Media on Instagram and all platforms, and make sure you're following Mike Love. And on that note, we's out of here. I'm bouncing like two balls in boxes, you heard me?